So we are in Moscow. We're in Red Square. Got to Moscow about a week ago. I got off the airplane. My friend picked me up at the airport and went and did my registration and got a SIM card for my phone so that I can make phone calls because my phone didn't work here. Went to the bank, exchanged some money, took half of it in cash, and then took the other half. I left it in the bank so I can use my card at the grocery store and stuff. No problem. It's pretty easy. I thought it was going to be a little bit more complicated. It took one day. Red Square is gorgeous this morning. Not a lot of people here. I got here a little early so I could miss the crowd a little bit. I lived here about 30 years ago, and first impressions of Moscow since then is that it's way cleaner. It's super pretty. No homeless people that I could see, no drug problem that I could see. On the news, Trump's deadlines and things like that are usually on the first thing that they talk about in the news at night. But they don't seem to be particularly bothered by secondary sanctions. Russia's the most sanctioned nation in the world right now, and everybody here seems to be living normal lives. I went to the dacha that last weekend with my friend to catch up with her. I haven't seen her since 1996. So we caught up with her and her family. I had a great time, and they picked me up in Igor's new SUV. Bought an SUV. I've never seen it before. It was super nice. It was Chinese. It's called a Haval, H-A-V-A-L. It's a really, really nice car. They have Chinese dishwashers, Chinese washing machines. Where the West had supplied goods to the former Soviet Union when I lived here previously, now the supplies are coming from China. Appliances, things like that, cars. And the quality seems to be comparable. So sanctions don't seem to be bothering the Russian citizens or the Russian government, and as far as I can tell, secondary sanctions aren't going to bother them much either. So I spent the last 5 days at the library catching up on my writing at the Lenin Library. It's a beautiful library for the state of Russia. It's great. I have been able to access their databases for my research purposes, no problem. They have internet there, and the same databases basically that they have in at the Library of Congress. So it's been a good trip so far. I'm looking forward to some further impressions of Russia. Like I said, I've only been here a week. We're going to be here until October, and so far so good. Like I said, it's really nice. I've had a really good time being here. I expected people to be maybe a little bit distant because of the war and things like that, but everyone's been super nice. The ladies at the grocery store have even been a little flirty with the smiles. So yeah, I've had no problem with people. They know I'm an American. They can tell when they see me. It's readily visible. Just backpack, shoes, glasses. You know. You can pick Russians out of a crowd, and they can pick out Americans really easily. And I've had no problem with anyone. So I am going to close it out for today. Going to go to the grocery store, pick up some groceries, and go to church later this evening. My professor introduced me to a church here in Moscow, and I'm going to go up there tonight and check it out. So out from Moscow and from Red Square, and I'll see you guys next week.